Good morning, everybody. It is Bill with Franklin Loan Center. Wednesday morning, and here the last Wednesday of June. Oh my goodness. Anyways, hey, I wanted to. So last week I talked a bit about kind of being more sane, I guess, about your your real estate investments. Make sure you buy a property that's that's super affordable, and it's really all about cash flow and holding on to it long term. I mean, that's how you win the real estate investment game. And that got me to thinking about, and I think I've probably talked about this before, but got me to thinking about protecting that asset. I mean, obviously you got to have insurance and all of that stuff, but I want to talk today specifically about trust planning. And I'm certainly no a trust attorney. I've got one that I trust wholeheartedly and would happily get you introduced to. But this is something that's really, really, really important. If you own property and something goes wrong and you just hold that in your personal name, and when I say something goes wrong, I mean someone dies, you could end up giving huge chunks of equity away to the state, which is absolutely what nobody wants to do. And that's where estate planning comes in, and it's something that absolutely everybody that has assets, and the biggest asset most of us own is our house. You got to have a trust, or at a minimum, you got to get with an estate planning attorney to help you figure all that stuff out. It's a complicated process. It's ever changing. So even for those of you that have a trust that maybe haven't had it, reviewed in even a few years, it's time to get back on in front of that and revisit and see what needs to be done to keep that up to date. Because again, I mean, in the absence of a trust, or some other instrument, when someone passes, their assets are going to into probate, which means now the government is controlling who's going to get what out of your asset, out of your estate, and you can bet that a good chunk of taxes and fees and everything else is going to go places that your heirs, that you didn't intend for it to go, right? I mean, you want it to go to your heirs. So anyway, just a quick thought, right? So from last week, it's like, gosh, guys, let's get into the right mindset about how to really make money in real estate. There's a few people that are just really sophisticated investors, and they're good at flipping properties and stuff like that, but they're really sophisticated. That's not most of us. The rest of us need to make money by doing it slowly, daily, and just hanging on to places, amortizing that mortgage away, and then making sure that that's protected appropriately, so that you don't end up giving a bunch of money away to the feds and keep that in the family. So that is it for today. Estate planning. Make sure you're all over that. If you need a referral to somebody, reach out to me. I would love to get you referred to someone that I trust. And again, this is Bill with Franklin Loan Center, and do all the normal share, like, love, comment, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. See you next week.